Air Force confirmed October 20th it plans to reveal the B-21 Raider December 2 during an unveiling ceremony hosted and sponsored by the Northrop Grumman Corporation at its production facilities in Palmdale, California. The B-21 is a long-range, highly survivable, penetrating strike stealth bomber that will incrementally replace the B-1 and B-2 bombers, becoming the backbone of the U.S. Air Force bomber fleet. The unveiling of the B-21 Raider will be a historic moment for our Air Force and the nation, said Air Force Chief of Staff Gen C.Q. Brown, Jr. We last introduced a new bomber over 30 years ago. As we look to the threats posed by our pacing challenge, we must continue to rapidly modernize. The B-21 Raider will provide formidable combat capability across a range of operations in highly contested environments of the future. The Department of the Air Force is investing in the aircraft's long-range strike capability as part of its 7 operational imperatives as it develops the advanced communications, sensors, and a broad mix of weapons and supporting systems needed to deter our adversaries and prevail in combat. New stealth bomber. The B-21 Raider will be a dual-capable penetrating strike stealth bomber capable of delivering both conventional and nuclear munitions. The B-21 will form the backbone of the future Air Force bomber force consisting of B-21s and B-52s, designed to operate in tomorrow's high-end threat environment. The B-21 will play a critical role in ensuring America's enduring air power capability. The B-21 Raider will be a component of a larger family of systems for conventional long-range strike, including intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance, electronic attack, communication and other capabilities. It will be nuclear capable and designed to accommodate manned or unmanned operations. Additionally, it will be able to employ a broad mix of standoff and direct attack munitions. Doug Young, Sector Vice President and General Manager at Northrop Grumman Aeronautics Systems, said in a company published on September 20 that the B-21 showcases the dedication and skills of the thousands of people working every day to deliver this aircraft and is a product of pioneering innovation and technological excellence. According to the same statement, there are 6 B-21 test aircraft in various stages of final assembly at the company's Palmdale plant, while the USAF plans for the Raider's first flight to take place in 2023. Military officials have yet to announce firm target dates. Early development. Designed to replace the B-1B Lancer and B-2A Spirit, the bomber will emerge from the black world of classified aircraft development, rolling out from a hangar at the Air Force's Plant 42, where 6 test aircraft are in various stages of assembly. At least one model has undergone ground tests, basic mechanical tests meant as a precursor to first takeoff and flight. Naming a rollout date for the American bomber will no doubt put pressure on the other 2 bomber powers, China and Russia, to step up their game and unveil their own planes. Development for the B-21 Raider originally began in 2004, when the U.S. Air Force began its next-generation bomber program. Although it was canceled in 2009 after spending $1.4 billion, the service spearheaded a new program, Long Range Strike Bomber, LRSB, in 2011. 4 years later, the Air Force awarded the B-21 contract to Northrop Grumman, being out a joint Lockheed Martin/Boeing effort. 6th-generation bombers. It has been over 3 decades since the B-2 stealth bomber made its maiden flight, and in that time, numerous advancements in avionics, computerized systems, weapons, and materials have dramatically improved the capabilities and lethality of America's fighting aircraft. Less emphasis is placed on close-up encounters and dogfighting as 5th-generation fighters have reacted to an ever-changing 21st century battlefield. Now, Northrop Grumman and the U.S. Air Force are moving the bar again by revealing their first 6th-generation B-21 Raider stealth bomber. 6th-generation fighters are expected to feature some rather sophisticated systems. This not only includes improved stealth coatings and materials to make the aircraft nearly invisible to enemy radar, but may also include the ability to fly without a human pilot and network with other aircraft to coordinate mission operations. Some of these aircraft may also equip human pilots with a VR headset that replaces traditional flight and weapons controls. Advanced variable cycle engines that are fuel efficient at cruise but still provide significant thrust when needed. And possibly even science fiction style directed energy weapons like the lasers already being tested by the Air Force. China radar versus U.S. bombers. According to Qian Xiao, the U.S. bomber could be detected by PLA patrols around the self-ruled island. Qian Xiao's opinion was seconded by a Hong Kong-based military commentator Song Zhongping, who stated that the B-21 would find it challenging to escape Chinese military surveillance as the PLA is continually developing anti-stealth capabilities. In August 2022, scientists from China's Xidian University claimed that they had developed an anti-stealth radar so small that it could be mounted anywhere, even on a rooftop. In addition to anti-stealth radars whose efficacy has not been verified, a Chinese pilot claimed earlier this year that the J-20 fighter was fully capable of searching and identifying the stealth military planes of other countries, an indirect reference to U.S. F-35 and F-22 stealth jets. Like the B-2, the B-21 is also shaped for broadband stealth, but Russia and China have been developing radar systems like the Nayart Nebo-M/Nebo-UM/Sky-M counter-stealth multi-band radar system that can fuse and amplify RF reflections to detect and track LO aircraft. Likely, the B-21 will also use active radar cloaking, in which case existing counter-stealth radar system would not be effective. Going by Pentagon's plans, the B-21 and the upgraded version of the 60-year-old B-52 Stratofortress will become the mainstay of the U.S. bomber fleet, although it lacks the stealth of the B-21. Boeing's improvements for the B-52 include new engines, a rebuilt cockpit, and a projected increased armament capacity for longer-range missions.